Now, Steve, I believe that a lot of folks on our beaches probably was drinking this beverage today.
It's one of my favorite. I lived in the wine country for a while, so I like wine, but I think the last few years I'm liking beer at least as much. And today's a great day to drink it. It was warm. We did not get the thunderstorms we've had the last few days, but one just barely missed us, as you can see on the webcam from our Lakewood Ranch webcam. And this just in the last hour, they had a little burst of wind and scattered thunderstorm passed on by, and it's now moving into the interior of Florida. So most of Sarasota, Bradenton, Venice, Englewood area did not get any showers, and we will not tonight. Taking a look at the radar, this is the storm that passed over Lakewood Ranch and now moving out past Myakka City up toward Duet. Maybe even some hail in some of the stronger storms associated with this. There's one just for a moment there, one frame. It looked like we might be getting some hail in there as well, aiming toward Duet. And it has had some lightning in it, not in a whole bunch, only 33 strikes coming from these storms since they developed. Currently at Sarasota Bradenton International Airport on the backside of those storms, it's still warm. We didn't get the cooling rain. 87, dew point 73, and our high this afternoon was 92 degrees. Last night's low 74. The record high 101 on this date in 1971. And I remember this because I just come back from a gap year learning TV in the Caribbean, getting ready to work here. And we hardly ever get over 100 degrees, but when you do, you feel it. And I do remember that heat back in 1971. We have a very rare tropical storm poised to go right up the whole length of the Hawaiian Islands over the weekend. Generally, they skirt the Big Island and then go south and occasionally come back the back way, but to actually travel the whole length of the Hawaiian Islands is very rare. But fortunately, it's going to weaken before it gets to Honolulu. It'll only be a tropical storm with 35-mile-an-hour winds. The tropics across the Atlantic and Caribbean remain quiet, meaning the mainland weather picture and highlight is the heat. An American heat dome that is split in two in the last couple of days. Still has dangerous potential for heat. Health problems could occur because of the intense heat. It could also bring a return to the drought if it lasts much longer. And while it will weaken, I think by the middle of next week, waves of it will come back for the rest of the summer. Taking a look right now, we have an excessive heat warning for Chicago for about another hour, back through St. Louis, Kansas City, Omaha, into South Dakota. And with the Democratic convention just about to convene in Philadelphia, there is an excessive heat warning through Monday at 6 p.m. there. They've had some strong thunderstorms cooling things off in the last hour. Here is the heat right now, focused right in the Midwest, back to Texas. Tomorrow, you'll notice the heat as it warms up will be in the Ohio and Mississippi valleys. And then on Monday, it's going to be focused from the Carolinas up the Atlantic seaboard. New York City have high index of about 98. Washington, D.C., you saw there, it peaked out at about 101. Now, we get the sea breeze fronts that give us local relief that they will not be getting. And things will moisten up again. While we may not get the thunderstorms today and tomorrow we've seen for the last 10 days, they will come back once we get a little moisture atmosphere. And you can see that south flow coming back in on Monday. By late Monday or Tuesday, we'll see more storms, but a little less of them for tomorrow and Tuesday afternoon. It's like a broken record. Southwest winds 5 to 10, seas 2 feet or less with a light chop. Our water temperature is cooled off to 88. Beach tomorrow, 89 for the high temperature with a UV index of 11. Here's my forecast for tonight. Partly cloudy skies, only the slightest chance we'll see a shower, thunder shower, and a low of 76. And for tomorrow, partly sunny day. 40% chance to get hit by one of those guys. Average high and actual forecast temperature the same tomorrow. Here's your 7-day outlook, Dwayne. It looks like we're going to be back to a more typical weather pattern by Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday as those rain chances jump back up. Back to you.